Imagine walking into a luxury home with 16-foot vaulted ceilings, a massive open living space, polished concrete floors, and floor-to-ceiling windows.
Now imagine the entire structure: foundation, steel shell, insulation, interior build-out, and finishes, costing less than many people's down payment on a conventional house. The total price? $187,000. 1,800 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, modern kitchen with quartz countertops, spray foam insulation throughout, luxury vinyl plank floors that look like hardwood. That's $104 per square foot when comparable stick-built homes in my area run $175 to $200 per square foot. In this video, I'm going to show you every dollar that went into building this luxury Quonset Barndominium. From the $32,000 steel shell to the $18,500 kitchen to the spray foam that makes it feel like a conventional home. If you've ever wondered whether you can build beautiful and luxurious without spending $400,000, keep watching. Welcome to my 1,800 square foot Quonset Barndominium in rural Oklahoma. I broke ground in April 2025 and moved in October 2025, 6 months from dirt to done. Total cost, $187,000, $104 per square foot. But here's what makes this different from the typical Quonset hut you're imagining. The exterior? Matte charcoal metal with natural cedar accent walls, black aluminum windows. It doesn't look like a warehouse, it looks intentional.
The interior? Open concept great room with vaulted 16-foot ceilings, modern kitchen with white cabinets and quartz counters, luxury finishes throughout. 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. Everyone who visits asks the same question. Wait, this is a Quonset hut? Yes, and I'm about to show you exactly how I turned a $32,000 metal shell into a $187,000 luxury home. Let me walk you through the complete cost breakdown first, then we'll tour every room. Here's where every dollar of that $187,000 were spent. Land, $22,000. 3 acres, rural Oklahoma. Cash purchase, no financing. Already had well and septic from previous structure on property. Quonset kit, $32,400, 40 feet wide by 60 feet long by 16 feet tall. S model, straight walls plus arched roof, 14 gauge galvanized steel. Manufacturer, Steelmaster. Included, all panels, bolts, hardware, assembly instructions. Shipped to property on 2 flatbed trucks. Foundation, $14,400, 4-inch reinforced concrete slab with vapor barrier, 1,800 square feet at $8 per square foot, rebar grid and wire mesh reinforcement, perimeter thickened to 12 inches for load bearing. Assembly and erection, $8,500, hired local crew, 4 people, 5 days. I helped to reduce costs. Could have been full DIY for $0, but I valued my time. Equipment rental, lift, $850, included in total. Insulation, $19,800. Closed cell spray foam throughout, 3 inches on walls, R21 rating, 5 inches on ceiling/roof, R35 rating. 1,800 square feet at $11 per square foot installed. This is what transforms it from metal shed to comfortable home. Interior framing, $12,600. 2x4 stud walls inside metal shell. Created rooms, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, utility room. Provides backing for drywall. 1,800 square feet at $7 per square foot. Drywall and paint, $9,900. Drywall installed on all interior walls and ceilings. Texture, prime, 2 finish coats. 1,800 square feet at $5.50 per square foot. Flooring, $10,800. Luxury vinyl plank throughout entire home. Commercial grade, waterproof, looks like white oak hardwood. 1,800 square feet at $6 per square foot installed. chose LVP over real hardwood would have been $21,600 for hardwood. Kitchen, $18,500. IKEA section white shaker cabinets, $6,200 DIY install. Quartz countertops with waterfall edge, $3,800. Stainless steel appliances, fridge, range, dishwasher, microwave, $3,200. Farmhouse sink and fixtures, $1,100. Pendant lights over island, $850. Hardware, tile backsplash, and accessories, $3,350. Bathrooms, 2 full, $14,200. Master ensuite bathroom, $8,600. Walk-in tile shower with frameless glass, $3,200. Floating vanity, toilet, and fixtures, $2,800. Tile floor, $1,400. Mirror, lighting, and accessories, $1,200. Guest bathroom, $5,600. Tub shower combo with tile surround, $1,800. Vanity, toilet, and fixtures, $2,200. Tile floor, $900. Mirror, lighting, and accessories, $700. HVAC, $11,200. 2 ductless mini-split heat pump systems. Living area, 18,000 BTU unit. Bedroom zone, 12,000 BTU unit. DIY installation with licensed HVAC tech for final hookup. Plumbing, $8,400. Complete rough-in and finish plumbing. Connected to existing well and septic system. New tankless water heater, $1,200 included in the total. All fixtures and connections. Electrical, $9,800. Complete rough-in and finish electrical. 200 amp service panel upgrade. LED recessed lighting throughout. All outlets, switches, light fixtures. Windows and doors, $7,200. 8 black aluminum frame windows, $4,800, $600 each. Front entry door, steel, insulated, $1,200. Back door, steel, insulated, $400. 3 interior doors with hardware, $800. Exterior finishes, $4,500. Natural cedar board and batten accent wall, front, 200 square feet, $2,800. Gutters and downspouts, $1,200. Basic landscaping and gravel, $500. Permits and miscellaneous, $2,800. Building permit, $1,400. Inspection fees, $600. Tools, equipment rentals, and miscellaneous supplies, $800.
Grand total, $187,000. Cost per square foot, $104. Comparable stick-built home, $315,000 to $360,000, $175 to $200 per square foot. Savings, $128,000 to $173,000. Those are the numbers, but numbers don't show you what it actually looks like inside. Let me give you the full tour. Exterior. Standing outside, this doesn't scream Quonset hut. The S model design has 10-foot straight walls with an arched roof overhead. It looks more like a modern barn than a tunnel. I clad the entire front wall in natural cedar board and batten siding. The metal is matte charcoal. Black aluminum windows create clean, modern lines. From the road, people think it's a high-end modern farmhouse. Then they get closer and realize the roof curves. Interior, great room. Walk through the front door and you're in a 600 square foot open concept great room. The ceiling vaults 16 feet overhead. The arch creates this incredible sense of volume, way more spacious than the 1,800 square feet suggests. Luxury vinyl plank flooring that looks exactly like white oak hardwood. Modern farmhouse aesthetic. White walls. Natural light pouring through 8 large windows. The kitchen anchors the left side. White IKEA section cabinets, white quartz countertops with waterfall edge on the island, stainless appliances,
farmhouse sink, subway tile backsplash. It looks like a $40,000 custom kitchen. I built it for $18,500 by choosing IKEA cabinets and installing them myself. Living area on the right side, sectional sofa, coffee table, TV console. Dining area in the middle with a farmhouse table seating 6. Pendant lights over the island, recessed LEDs throughout. Every detail intentional. Bedrooms. Down the hallway off the great room, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Master bedroom, 14 feet by 12 feet. Vaulted ceiling following the arch, large black framed window. Simple, clean, enough space for a king bed and dressers. Master ensuite bathroom, walk-in tile shower with frameless glass, floating white vanity with quartz top, modern brushed nickel fixtures. Nothing extravagant, but it feels like a spa. 2 additional bedrooms, 12 by 10 and 11 by 10 feet. Perfect for kids, guests, or home office. Both have standard 8-foot ceilings. Framing created flat ceilings in bedrooms, while the great room keeps the vault. Guest bathroom in the hallway, tub shower combo, standard vanity, tile floor. Functional and clean.
The secret to making it work. Here's the key. Interior framing inside the metal shell created normal rectangular rooms. From inside the bedrooms, you don't see the curve. They feel like regular rooms with flat ceilings. The great room showcases the dramatic vaulted arch. You get the volume and space savings of the Quonset structure with the comfort and familiarity of traditional room layouts. It doesn't feel like living in a metal tunnel. It feels like a custom home that happens to have an incredible vaulted ceiling. But I made mistakes. 3 things I'd absolutely change if I built this again. Mistake number 1. I cheaped out on insulation thickness. I did 3 inches of spray foam on the walls. Should have done 4-5 inches. Oklahoma summers hit 105 degrees Fahrenheit. That metal shell becomes an oven. 3 inches keeps it livable, but my summer electric bills run $180 per month. With 5 inches, I'd be closer to $120, $140 per month. Cost difference? $3,600 more up front for thicker foam. Payback period? 2 to 3 years in energy savings. Lesson? Don't skimp on insulation. It's the difference between comfortable and amazing. Mistake number 2, not enough windows. I installed 8 windows to save money, $4,800 total. Should have done 12 to 14 windows. Natural light makes spaces feel bigger. I'm relying on artificial lighting too much, especially in the bedrooms. Cost difference? $2,400 to $3,600 for 4 to 6 more windows. Worth it? Absolutely. Brightness transforms the feel of a space. Mistake number 3. I only did cedar accent wall instead of full wrap. I put cedar siding on the front wall only, 200 square feet, $2,800. The sides and back are exposed charcoal metal. It looks good, but wrapping the entire structure with cedar would have been stunning. Cost difference? Full cedar wrap would have been $11,200 total versus $2,800 for accent, equals $8,400 more. That was out of my budget, but if I'd had the extra $8K, it would have elevated the curb appeal dramatically. Total mistakes cost? $14,400 to $15,600. If I'd spent that extra money, total would have been $201,400 to $202,600, $112 to $113 per square foot. Still massively cheaper than stick-built, and the home would have been even better. Here's exactly how I kept this under $200K when a comparable stick-built home would have cost $315,000 to $360,000. Savings number 1. The shell is incredibly cheap. Quonset kit, $32,400 for 1,800 square feet of structure and roof, equals $18 per square foot. Stick-built framing plus roof system, $45 to $60 per square foot for comparable coverage. Shell savings alone, $48,600 to $75,600. Savings number 2. Speed equals lower labor costs. Quonset assembly, 5 days with 4-person crew. Entire build timeline, 6 months dirt to done. Stick build framing, 4 to 6 weeks just for framing. Stick build total timeline, 12 to 18 months typical. Less time on site equals less labor equals less money spent. Savings number 3. No complex engineered framing. The arch is the structure. No trusses, no engineered beams, no complex load calculations. The metal shell supports itself. You just bolt panels together. Engineering and framing savings, $12,000 to $18,000. Savings number 4. I acted as general contractor. I coordinated all subcontractors myself. No general contractor taking 15 to 20% markup. GC markup savings, $22,000 to $30,000. Savings number 5. Strategic DIY. I installed IKEA cabinets myself, saved $4,000 to $6,000 in install labor. I helped with Quonset assembly, saved $2,000. I did final HVAC hookup with licensed tech supervising, saved $1,500. DIY labor savings, $7,500 to $9,500. Total savings versus stick built, $90,100 to $133,100. That's how you build a $300K quality home for $187K.
Build a Quonset Barndominium if you want maximum square footage for minimum cost, you're okay with unique aesthetics, curves, not traditional. You can act as owner-builder or general contractor, saves $20,000 to $30,000. You value speed, 6 months versus 12 to 18 months. You're keeping it long-term, resale harder than traditional homes. You can secure financing or pay cash. Some lenders reject Quonsets. Do not build a Quonset if you need traditional home aesthetics for resale value, you can't coordinate subcontractors or DIY portions, your HOA or county restricts metal buildings, you need conventional mortgage financing, approval harder, you prioritize resale over long-term ownership. For me, this was perfect. I paid cash, I'm keeping it 10+ years, I wanted maximum space on a tight budget. I didn't care about resale. If that's you, Quonsets are unbeatable value. $187,000, 1,800 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, luxury finishes, vaulted ceilings. I proved you don't need $350,000 to build something beautiful. You need a smart structure, intentional design, and a willingness to coordinate the build yourself. The Quonset shell saved me $50,000 to $75,000 compared to stick-built framing. Acting as my own general contractor saved another $25,000 to $30,000. Those savings funded every upgrade: quartz counters, spray foam insulation, luxury vinyl floors. Would you build a Quonset to save $100,000 plus, or does the curved roof scare you off? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're planning a Quonset build, tell me your state and budget. I'll give you specific advice. Subscribe for more real alternative housing builds with complete budgets and honest breakdowns. See you in the next one.